All right, campers, day one. The reason this is day one is because you might need the entire week to finish it. That is the scavenger hunt. I want you looking high and low for the answers to these questions. Work together with your patrol. Don't help the other patrol out. The team that gives me the most correct answers and most completed forms is going to earn extra points for the patrol. But I'll need all of your answers in by the end of camp. So get started. Good luck. And stay out of areas that are marked do not trespass or do not enter or keep out or danger. It's for your safety, okay? We don't make the rules to be mean. We make the rules so we don't get sued. Have fun.
All right, campers, this is your head counselor, Shelby, and I'm going to run through the Camp Co 2025 Scavenger Hunt. Now, this year we have upped the difficulty, and I'm giving out less clues because this is your entire prerequisite for earning the Investigation Merit Badge. So, I want you to have to work for it, and we're going to ignore all that nonsense that I made you do 2 years ago because that was not in the spirit of Camp Co. So, without further ado, let's get started. These questions will be in order, and we will be posting a list as well on the website. But this is me walking you through all 30 of the questions this year on the scavenger hunt. You have all week to complete this. Do not rush. For you to get a passing score, you have to have no more than 3 incorrect answers. And if you manage to get a perfect score, you will gain bonus points for your patrol. My suggestion is you spend all week working on this with your patrol mates, and you all come up with a concise list of correct answers, and you turn them all in together. So, don't rush. You have all week to do this. And I hope you learned something along the way. Alrighty, question number 1. What radio stations does KMK operate? And I have given you a clue on this one. You should go check out the KMK Enterprises website. Ask your fellow campers on how to find that. Google might be of help too. Question number 2. This group appears as hosts on the chopping block as well as their own horror comedy series. Question 3. What delicious dish did your camp counselors prepare in the 2022 edition of the Cooking Day? And your clue is to check out the website, campco.org, or the Summer Camp playlist on the Kings of Horror channel. This horror host group has a member named Scary Ghost. This is one of our horror hosts in the chopping block this season, so go back and look at some chopping block videos. That would be my suggestion for all these chopping block questions. Next question. What was the first item announced on the camp lunch menu? And I've given you a clue for this as well, and that is listen to the radio, WCKR. There's a lot of important announcements, including what we're having for lunch some days. So check it out. You can listen to it on the website or in the Discord on a dedicated audio channel. It's definitely worth checking out. Ask your fellow patrol mates. Maybe they've taken notes. Next question. What is the name of the chopping block horror host who's dubbed the Queen of Screams? You can find them presenting horror movies this season on the chopping block. Next question. You have to submit content in order to earn a merit badge in this annual camp event. This is something that happens so far every year of camp. What is this activity that can earn you a merit badge for participating in it? Next question. This chopping block horror host likes to look in the places others don't want you to see. That sounds like something the old Shelby'd be interested in, but I'm a reformed counselor, and after all the trouble I got in last year, I'm playing it straight and narrow, following the rules from now on. But this chopping block horror host does not always play by the rules. You should check him out. We got another chopping block question here. This Kentucky-based chopping block horror host is primarily a director of movies, but they have lent their considerable talent to doing some horror movie hosting for us. Who is this? Next question. What patrol won the Spirit Award in 2024? One of the highest honors we can bestow here at camp. Will your patrol win this year? Next question. This horror host on the chopping block is right at home in a concession stand. Next question. What area is associated with the legend, and I must emphasize this is a legend, of the Wooded Maniac? Next question. Who or what is Teddy? And a bonus for bonus points, where are they, if you find the answer? Or have a guess. Next question. This chopping block host goes by her nickname, and she's definitely not from Salem, Massachusetts. Definitely not. Next question. This horror host on the chopping block broadcasts from the mysterious Channel 37. Who is this horror host? Next question. Accusations of puppetry are valid when discussing this chopping block horror host. Nobody can accuse me of being a puppet. I am my own man. Next question. What items are you not supposed to take from the grounds of camp in the nearby woods? You do not have permission to take them. You shouldn't touch them. Next question. You should take a vacation to this nearby camp if you need some rest and relaxation. Don't we all? I sure wish I could take advantage of their facilities, but I'm so busy working here at Camp Co. And I love you all too much. Next question. Where could one go to learn more about the nautical history of the Antona Valley and even about some knots? Now, this has been a controversial one in the past, but your clue, which I'm giving for you, is to listen to the radio, and you maybe can find out more about this place. Some campers spoiled it for us a couple years ago because they were poking in places they weren't supposed to. So, follow the rules, follow the threads, and maybe we'll get closer to visiting this place one day. But we're going on to the next question. This counselor is in charge of the radio station at camp, and I sure do appreciate his efforts, and I consider him a good friend, despite all the trouble we've had in the past. Next camp question. What animal have campers been giving grow juice to at camp? This is unauthorized activity. It needs to stop. It is a safety issue at this point. Please quit giving grow juice to the animals. It is for campers only. Next question. Was the incident in 2022 caused by the real Wooded Maniac or just a copycat killer? I don't think this question should be on the list, but this was approved by Trevor Kensington, I do believe, so we're asking it. Don't like it. It's controversial. Next question. You might call on this chopping block horror host if you need a place to hide in a theater. Who would this host be? They live in a theater. Next question. It is currently too dangerous to earn this merit badge. What merit badge is that? Next question. Who won the first camp trivia night way back in 2022? The years just fly by, don't they, campers? Next question. This horror host ensemble hails from Columbus, Ohio. Who is it? You can find out on the chopping block. Next question. Where do the camp staff pick up movies to play from? What's our source for our movies? Yes, you can watch them on the channel, but we get them from someplace. Pretty cool place. What is that place called? Next question. This horror host on the chopping block has some iconic old broadcast equipment on their set. Who is that? Next question. Again, this is an odd question Trevor let us ask here, but again, this gets into some sensitive details of the past here at camp. This missing person was once an administrator at Camp Co. And boy, this one's going to be embarrassing. The final question. This counselor misled campers for 3 years on false reports of monsters and a wooded maniac. And this serves as one of my many formal apologies I will have to make this season to you campers. So, consider this one a freebie. The answer is going to be Head Counselor Shelby. I'm sorry for misleading you. Camp is completely safe. There's nothing to worry about. And I hope you all have a great time. Please spend the week, get your answers, work together, and maximize those points for patrol. And please stay out of areas that are marked off limits. It's not because we don't want you to have fun. It's because we care about your safety. And there's a lot of places that just aren't ready for campers. So, that's it. Have fun. Good luck. I'll need your answers in by Sunday night, please.